toward Anaheim and General Convention 2009, an important step toward the full inclusion of all the baptized in all the sacraments is legislation that will move the Episcopal Church beyond B033. And here are just a few of the bishops who are committed to helping make that happen.
Choose now. Choose now. This is our moment in time. This is a historical moment. Let's move forward. I know that people are anxious about our brothers and sisters around the world in communion, but we must do what is right for us today, and in the end, I think it'll be right for the communion. I think the communion needs to hear a strong and clear voice from us as well. God will work it out. It'll be okay, but we need to choose.
I've got partnership relationships in Sudan, El Salvador, Haiti, Honduras, other places. There are lots of those partnership relationships where there's disagreement around the human sexuality issues, and particularly around ordination of gay or lesbian persons. But the whole relationship is not built on that. And our global Anglican relationships are not built on that one issue. And I think to be frightened into thinking that everything is going to come crumbling down if we claim full inclusion of all persons in the ordination process, that's not a place where I want to see deputies go with their fear.
We were told to wait about that on women's ordination. We were told about that women being fully empowered to be deputies and to be on vestries in our parishes. We were told that about black people and the issue of slavery in this country. We were told that also around other issues of peace and dealing with those who are immigrants in this country, of having basic human rights. And so I don't think justice, delayed is justice. It's just a delay. And I think B033 has not solved anything for anyone or satisfied anyone.
Everyone should have access to the office I hold by virtue of baptism and then the other requirements of canons for holding the office, the process. I'd like us to consider our baptismal commitment to full inclusion, that all members of the church are full members of the body without distinction. If someone may be baptized, if someone may come to the table, then given the other canonical requirements, someone may be elected to serve as a bishop.
We have the opportunity, you have the opportunity to bring to the fore some of the very core aspects of our faith: baptism, incarnation, and where we are going as a church. We are called to be the body of Christ, who are about the work of transformation, about making things new. And you and I are entrusted with the responsibility of being good stewards so that future generations will be able to stand and say that we did our work well. I hope we can be faithful.
Integrity is committed to calling this church we love to be faithful to the gospel we serve and to all those baptized into the body of Christ. We're committed to moving beyond B033 in Anaheim, committed to what our presiding bishop called for in her webcast in May: a positive statement about our desire to include all people fully in this church, that we be clear about who we are as the Episcopal Church. Partnering with bishops and deputies in Anaheim, we will be clear about who we are as the Episcopal Church as we move forward together into God's future.